Have a positive attitude. Health assistants must display a positive attitude in their daily activities. A positive spirit is contagious and can create a pleasant environment for patients and coworkers. Click the links below to learn more about having a positive attitude. Flexibility, honesty, responsibility, commitment, enthusiasm.
Flexibility. Above all other traits, healthcare workers must be flexible. Medical facilities are always changing. Healthcare workers must demonstrate the ability to adapt to change, learn new skills, and try different methods. For example, Walter has been a nurse for many years. When he began working as a nurse, mercury thermometers were the primary tool used for taking temperature. However, the healthcare facility where he works now uses only electronic thermometers. Walter must be flexible and adapt to this change. In addition, he must be willing to learn the correct procedure for operating the new piece of equipment.
Have a positive attitude.
Honesty. Truthfulness and integrity must be held in high regard in the workplace. Healthcare workers must be able to trust each other. In addition, healthcare workers must always be honest with patients so that patients never doubt the quality of their care. For example, Ronnie is having a busy day at work. Her supervisor asks her to check the temperature of a patient. Ronnie is tempted to make up a temperature and record it on the patient's chart to save time. However, Ronnie knows that this is not honest. Lying would injure her professional relationship with her boss and coworkers. Plus, lying about a temperature could cause complications to the patient's health. Despite her busy schedule, Ronnie takes the patient's temperature correctly.
Have a positive attitude.
Responsibility. Healthcare workers are relied upon by patients and coworkers. They must demonstrate dependability by finishing tasks accurately and on time. They must also take responsibility for their actions, even when the consequences are not pleasant. For example, Alicia began her career as a medical assistant a few months ago. After changing the dressing on a patient's wound, Alicia threw the old dressing and her gloves into a regular trash can instead of a biohazardous waste container. A nurse noticed these items in the trash can and reported the incident to the supervisor. When the supervisor asked who was responsible, Alicia admitted to her mistake. Although she was embarrassed, Alicia took responsibility for her actions and learned from her error.
Have a positive attitude.
Commitment. Healthcare workers must show that they are dedicated to their jobs. This means that they do not perform tasks half-heartedly. Even in difficult circumstances, healthcare workers must display genuine commitment and dependability. For example, Luke took a short vacation over the weekend and did not get home until very late on Sunday evening. He was scheduled to work at 7 a.m. on Monday. Although he was tempted to take the day off, Luke is committed to being a good employee. He went into work as scheduled.
Have a positive attitude.
Enthusiasm. Finally, healthcare workers must show enthusiasm in their work. By being positive and encouraging, one healthcare worker can lift the spirits of several patients and coworkers. For example, a team of nurses in a hospital was saddened by the resignation of a coworker. Rhonda, an LPN, sent each team member an encouraging card to help motivate the nurses to keep smiling. Thoughtful gestures like this can unify employees and create positive energy in the workplace.
Have a positive attitude.